And nearly there. Just waiting for the go live on the Facebook. Facebook doesn't know Splatoon Raiders yet. So we'll tag Splatoon and hope that people understand what's happening. Seems like a fair trade. Go live, Facebook. You can do it. Get our chats going. Happy Thursday, everybody. Hey, Joshua. Welcome to the stream. Sorry, the social stream hasn't gotten you yet. It should soon. All right, let's see here. We can probably... Let me see if we can't... just rip out Star Fox real quick, like a monster. And put our game in. I don't know if it'll actually, like... I think we should probably wait till the stream. We're actually ready to do that. So we're going to start out with our rip. We're going to rip this 1 pack of Pitch Black. I got this for the art here, but I realized that this is a blistered, like it's a sleeved pack. So this sleeve might not even be the art on the inside. So hopefully if we need to, we can make up just a pin out of this cardboard here. But if we get lucky, it'll have the same art inside, and then we can use that art for the pin instead, because that material is easier to work with. We did get this guy at MSRP at a Target because we don't pay scalper prices for things. Not really. We did not get lucky. We got a Zoroaro or whatever his name is. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's like Zoroara, but all one word. Zorua? I don't know. It's a wild newer Pokemon that they're really trying to push. That'll make a decent pin too, though. So maybe we'll just have to look for another Chandelure if we can't find it. But you know, it works. We'll figure it out. Let me go ahead and get one of our other lights running real quick. I think that's good. We'll go ahead and rip this guy. Ah! Why are the packs always so hard to rip? I never want to damage the cards, you know, but I also don't want to damage the wrapper more than I have to. Gotta catch them all is just such a devious phrase for what Pokemon is. Ooh. We did get something here interesting on the inside. Our code card is a Lucario. So that's fun. Anyway, we actually use those codes, so I'm going to go ahead and set that aside. We don't show off our free codes. All right, Centiscorch, start us off.
6986
says nice.
Nice.
All right, Centiscorch. A Primeape. Heyo, that could actually go into the binder if we want to replace the Primeape that we got in there. That's a nice Primeape too. We'll set that aside. An Armor Fossil, nice. Good old-fashioned Skarmory. I do like Skarmory. I think that was like Gen 3. That was a Ruby and Sapphire. A Sinistcha. We've played against a bunch of these, the hide-and-seek mechanic. That's the one thing I like about opening these packs, is that now that I play the TCG Live app, like, I've actually seen these cards in action, and I know a little bit about what they do. The Relicanth with the Fossil Beatdown does 30 for how many fossils you have on your bench. A Reverse Hollow Delmise. It's not bad. That's our uncommon. I do like that art. The full art I like a little bit more, but you know, given that that's a really hard card to pull for a single pack, like I will take this reverse hollow all day. And a reverse hollow Inkay, which is actually a common, but it's reverse hollow, so you know, we don't really love that guy. And a Chiyu, which is like one of the more common rare cards. And then our basic energy is just a psychic. All right, so that is the best card here, the Chiyu. I've actually never seen it in play, but that's our hollow rare, I guess. All right.
Joshua Me 6986 says,
Good pull.
Good pull.
Thank you. It's decent. I can do 111 damage if it's damaged. For a basic Pokemon, that's not bad. There's pretty easy ways to get the 20 damage you would need to power that up. But it's a glass cannon situation. All right. So we'll save that pack to make a pin. And now we have an excuse to buy at least one more Pitch Black booster because, you know, we want this guy, but on the pack if we can get it. We'll try to cut this first and see what happens. And if it doesn't work, we'll figure it out. I'm not going to do the primate right now. I'll do that off stream. I actually think that the primate that's in the binder is going to end up staying because I actually like the classic on that guy quite a bit. I did buy some boxes to start organizing my bulk cards and stuff like that. Go ahead and turn this off. It's not serving us anymore. Displays. Ooh, wrong button. You guys got just the show here now. Let's see. Disconnect that. Keep changes there. We're gonna pop this new game in. It's unusual for us to get new games this close together. Let me go ahead and switch this over to a scene where you can actually see what we're doing. I was using Pocopia. Hold on, let's see. I was not using Pocopia. That was a generous statement. Go ahead and close Pocopia. We'll download our updates. We'll do all that while we chat. But yeah, I'm actually not a huge fan of the Pitch Black set. Otherwise, like I'm glad that I recognize it, having been playing the game digitally. But as a collector, like I don't really play the game manually, so I don't really have a reason to try to get all those cards unless I really like the artwork. And the artwork for Pitch Black is not my favorite. It's just not a lot of Pokemon I care about, not a lot of artwork that I like would really want. Like that Anchor, the full art, beautiful. I would love that card. Most of the other cards though, like Darkrai is like the highlight Pokemon, and I could care less about Darkrai, to be honest. So not a huge fan of a set where that's the main character. We're going to go ahead and get this download, and we're going to start playing some Splatoon Raiders. Should be some fun times, I would think. Hopefully, once we get some music going, it'll liven things up a little bit. I picked the wrong hat for tonight, though. I'm feeling a little overheated. Let me see if I can't find another way to stay chill real quick. That might help. All right. Cool. Let's get into this. I'm not hearing any sound from my system here, So we might have to do a quick sound reset. Hold on. All right, there we go. That looks like it might be clouds, like somebody's regaining consciousness, looking at the sky or something like that. We're going to start with Raider, because I haven't played Splatoon in a long time. So we're just going to go with the standard mode here. I think that's a safe bet for what we're doing. Nintendo presents. The Spirelight Islands, huh? Is that a rumor we're chasing this time? All right. Aye, aye, according to that map in the basement. Didn't you read the article, Fry? It said the sunken islands might have resurfaced after a tectonic shift. Oh, snap. New archipelago? Tectonic shift? Come on, big man, who cares about the technical tonics? Doesn't matter why the islands are back. All that matters is the loot. Eager to get raiding, huh, Shiver? Oh, there they are. The islands are back. Alright, so we're close to the Spirelight Islands. What's that odd glow? It's gotta be treasure. Hey, pilot, head towards the light. That's a bad idea. Settle down, Fry. What is happening? You're about to get beamed out of the sky. Oh no! It's like a hurricane or a cyclone. But instead they're treating it like it's a air whirlpool, which is, you know, kind of like what that is, right? In some sense. I'm mad that they translated that last A. Ah, what happened? Pilot, no! I wonder if we can unlock the pilot uniform in this game. Are you okay? That would be pretty decent. Splatoon Raiders. We're now helicopter wrecked.
Tubert 1992 says, is this a story mode?
So Tom, check it out. Welcome to the stream. This is a single player focused Splatoon game. So it's not a story mode. It is a single player Splatoon like story based game. So Splatoon Raiders is actually, it's like a mission system, mission based game. How do you want to look and sound? These are some pretty scrappy looks.
Tubert 1992 says, so
I don't think I want to be an Octoling. Story mode with an asterisk? Kind of, yeah. The whole game is a story mode. Let me just... There, much better. They put my hair up in a clip. Not sure what I was supposed to understand about what I was picking for my character. That's a pretty cool look. Wow, it's a crazy fish hook to just have in your hair. The net is like cutting into the tentacle. I don't love that.
Says, time to go home.
Time to go home. All right. A rubber ducky and a hanger just chilling. I think this is my favorite one here. It's very cool. How about brows? The cuts make me uncomfortable. Just because it's like tentacle. Like the fact that he has like missing chunks of tentacle in his hair also like is concerning. But I guess that's okay. You just go basic on these. Dial in your complexion. I think if we're out in the sun all the time, we're gonna look something more like this. We'll just stick with that. Do we want the freckles? I guess. That's fine. Some wild eye choices here. I like how this matches the hair. Dude, we're gonna go with that. Loving the look. I'm hoping we can change it later.
The Bird 1992 says,
Free falling.
I'm free falling.
All right. Free falling out of work. I don't have reverb, otherwise I would sing. All right. Well, this marks day 31 since our crash landing. What's on the agenda? We already made a lounge and an open space for exercise. What else do we need? Oh, duh, we don't have an arcade yet. I got next. Wait, no, it's not time for games. We're stranded in the middle of nowhere. Are we now? Can never tell when you're being sarcastic. Come on, guys, we really got to get back to Splatsville. But here you are doing nothing but making our base comfier. My bad, I wasn't expecting our ace pilot to also be a top-notch mechanic. From ships to cranes, you name it, the mechanic can build it, and I guess I got carried away with requests. Be that as it may, our break is running a bit long. We should start making plans to get home. Yeah, and plan A is to make the hideout ship move, right? Easier said than done. Still don't know why we made it so big. If only Master were here, we could have him tow us. So, mechanic, I'm sure building a doodad to move the hideout ship would be a snap for you, right? A request like that is probably going to need a bunch more materials. Materials, you say? I wouldn't know where to begin. Sounds like another job for our good old mechanic. Yeah, it could be. Sorry to dump it all on you, mechanic, but could you scrounge some materials for us? If you're leaving the hideout ship, make sure to take a walkie-talkie. Okay, we're going to scrounge some materials. This will probably be the tutorial mission. Scrounging for some materials. And then we're going to find out that, you know, the Spiralite Islands are the best places to get the materials. So then we're going to start doing the raids because of that. Right? Hello? Hello, you hearing me? Mechanic, do you read me? Connection secured. Now let's get some resources. And don't fall in the ocean while you're at it. I see something shiny already. We might have a use for that thing, so go grab it. Consider this your baseline view. Press Y to return to this view anytime. Oh, nice. Collect shards as you move forward. Okay. CL to turn into a fish, into a squid. Inkling, you know. You can swim through ink. Look left and right with R to check out your surroundings. Up and down is better done with the motion control. In fact, up and down doesn't change with R. That's interesting. Well, if those are important, we just lost them. Okay, you can use the ink to climb. can swim through things. You can fall through gates. If you try to move through this, it'll slow you down. Not only that, but it hurts you, but the game didn't say that. Doesn't look like you could ride that floating board there. Yeah, probably. Good going so far. I don't think we've been this way yet. Are those salmonids? For sure they are. Were these islands the site of a salmonid turf war? They look like they're spoiling for a fight. If they see us, they'll attack for sure. Shouldn't be too big a deal. You can always ink them with CR and drive them back. Go for it, mechanic. Don't freeze up. Okay. Was it nice shooting? I felt pretty bad about that shooting. The motion controls are really odd. They're going to take some getting used to. I'm sure once I'm used to them, it'll be great. Big old salt shaker out there. Okay, so what are we doing? Oop, we just lost our... Okay. You get shards by moving through squid rings. They're like straight up onion ring type dealies. Oh no, that's a big one. Looks kind of strong. That's a boss if I ever saw one. Psh, one boss, you got this. All right. Nice. We got some research there on the salty tongue. Check it out. The salmon had dropped something. It's our job to pick it up. Okay. Flamingo Splatter Jr. Okay.
Divert 1992 says, "Welcome to Gatorland."
Welcome to Gatorland. You're gonna love this park. Oh, you can't veer off the path. That's like the third time I thought that might be possible, but the first time I tried to actually do it, it's not a good idea. Can't make those things explode. This feels like a trap. Like, I think that's a salmonid hiding in the dirt. Oh, wait, never mind. We're finding our mech suit here. What is that? Some kind of machine? Of course, 100%. No thanks. Sorry. Maybe we could scrap parts for the hideout ship. Yeah, it's a gold mine and metal, a metal mine. Mind bringing it back for us? There's no possible way the mechanic could carry it alone. I suppose we'll have to help. Just wait there, but we won't be long. All right. Way to pull together, team. So heavy. A lot of rust on this thing, but I think we'll get some good parts out of it. I'll start breaking it down. Not so fast. The more I look at it, the more this machine looks like some kind of vehicle. Shiver, you in the mood for a joyride? I know, it's super old looking. I really don't think you'd get anywhere. Who's to say? Maybe a mechanic could fix it. Things might be too far gone even for the mechanic. We don't know till we try, so enough guff, let's fix it. You're the boss, boss. Is Shiver the boss? My guy's hair turned green. Looking as good as, well, not new, but with the rust off, it looks pretty sweet. Turns out there was a bot under all that gunk. Great work. Now that we've done the favor of cleaning, this bot should return. This bot should return it by letting us a ride. Who wants to take it for a test drive? Right now, it's way past snack time. Yeah, I'm dead on my fins. Fine. I'll catch you later, bot.
Intoxicating Model Luxicop says. AI viewers stream book. Com.
Gross. How many snack breaks has Fry had today anyway? Oh yeah, mechanic, did you check out the stuff we picked up? Try equipping the weapon you found on the island with the plus button. Alright, gear. First, select which gear you're changing. This time it's your weapon. Okay. Weapons have levels. The higher the level, the more damage is dealt. If you're not sure what to use, let the weapon level be your guide. Now equip your new weapon and press B to go back. Okay. If you miss a weapon or material that shows up during a raid, don't worry, it'll be collected automatically. Even if you don't pick it up when you see it, it's still yours. Oh, looks like Fry's done snacking. Alright. Flamingo seems legit. Oh, hey, the mechanic. I set this up so you can review anything you've learned so far. It's really for you, whatever. No, I don't want to see any of that. Seems like you can very easily fall into the ocean. Oh. That's not good. Thought there was a platform down there. Alright, our first raid. Something's popped up in the bot's window, but I barely poked it. God, no fair starting without me. What is this thing? Looks like a map of the area around here. This bot comes equipped with a radar. The map is showing spots where the radar is pinging. Hey, so does that mean there's stuff to find on these islands? I knew it. My treasure hunting heart is thumping. We gotta go back and check it out right now. I really only have one choice. We're raiding. So the thing about this is that this machine is super suspicious. Like, either we're gonna find the person that it originally owned, who originally owned it, or it's gonna be like a villain at some point. Should we make the bot's maiden voyage in a treasure hunt? You don't just find a bot like this and it has like no history. Those radar pings were a long way off. How are we gonna get the bot there? Well, it'll take a while, but we could plop it on a raft and paddle it over. No, wait, I got a way better idea. Squeeze yourself in there real quick, big man. If you think I'll fit. Okay, your turn, mechanic. You have to hang out on the bot, onto the bot and hold on real tight. Wouldn't want you to get separated. I'll need your help for the last part of the plan, Shiver. If you say so, but what is this plan of yours? I think it's where we get thrown through the air. Bot check, mechanic check, destination. Do I have this right? Not quite. There we go. Here goes nothing. Brace yourselves. We're blasting off again. The loading screen being the bot tumbling through the air is perfect. What a rough landing. You get any scrapes? How about the precision yeeting? You landed smack on target. Honestly, Fry, did you have something else you wanted to say to these two? Oh yeah, sorry for tossing you without warning. Very good. It's okay, the mechanic and I are both fine. I think the bot's also... Huh? What's the matter? What's this button? It wasn't lit up before. Let's try it. Ooh. Follow the radar. What did you just do? Wow, it marks spots where I got a hit on the radar. See a couple of minor pings over that way. Interesting. Which means the big one there must be the main catch. I smell loot. It's probably not all this bot can do. Let's try things out as we go. If you see something you need me from me, call over here X and I'll come running. It's go time. Big man on the move. All right. They're pretty slow moving. Okay. Jump, then quickly press B. We get a bot jump. How about we try that again? Bot hop. All right, there we go. Some of this stuff I have seen from like reviews of the game. So like I already knew about the bot hop a bit. Huzzah. Oh, we could have just gotten back up anyway. All right. Thought that was going to do something, but it didn't. Hey, look, mechanic. That crystal must be what pinged down our radar. Bot's had his flash magic drill ready. Does he want to use the bot's drill to break into that crystal? What's the harm in trying? Even if it breaks one crystal, it's not worth much. You always know how to get to the bottom line, Shiver. Let's give it a try. Alright. Have to deal with them before drilling. Cool. Some salty tongues bucket. We can recover ink while we're riding the thing. That's convenient. That crystal's just like the other one from before, but unlike before, salmonids are guarding it. Okay. The showstopper. You get power eggs from salmonids. Your bot buddy builds the showstopper gauge. You press R to unleash the showstopper. All right, sounds good. Haven't needed to bust this out in forever. This is gonna be great. Oh, he's just ready. Well, that didn't quite work the way I was hoping it would. That was a weird showstopper. We did it! Seminole dropped a huge power egg. Never seen one this big before. Sounds like a mega power egg. It's easy to remember. They're worth 100 power eggs. Fill up the showstopper gauge quickly. All right. Nice. Get it. All right, moving on. Well, that doesn't seem right. Fine looking crystal. No wonder it set off such a big ping on our radar. What kind of treasure do you think it's hiding? To crack it open with the drill, gotta know. Yeah, it seems like there's a trap there. Anyone else seen that strange lid? I don't like the look of it. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Alright, we're good. We cut a little escape plan. Leave me alone. We did it. Go for it, big man. Some treasure. Nice. We did the thing. We got the treasure. Look at that, a real actual treasure chest. So the bot's radar does detect treasure. All right, mechanic, big man. Haul that chest back to the, what's up? What are you guys doing here? Uh-oh. Fry. The signal's dead. Sounds like something's happening at the hideout ship. Are you as worried as I am? Let's hurry back. Okay. Shiver and Fry should be able to handle something. We forgot to plan for a way back. It's a lot of water to cross. Just had Shiver? It for sure is. I guess they could handle themselves. Fry's right behind her. The shark and the moray eels are with us. We can make it if we put our fins together. Big man can't swim. It's fine if you are. We were surprised to see these guys too. I can tell you're lost at sea, but I'll explain everything later. Take us home, Master Mega. And bring the loot. Alright, so we have transportation across the waters now. We're not trying to go home. That Master Mega has some serious brawn, Shiver. He zipped us right back here in no time. That wasn't even his full power. Remember that he was also towing a heavy bot and the treasure chest. That reminds me, sorry for hanging up on you back there. I was surprised that I fumbled the receiver. In fairness, I wasn't expecting that shark and your eels to come looking for us either. We should probably mention it for the mechanic's benefit. I'm a shark tamer of the Hohojiro line. Hohojiro? Our family can control sharks. And I'm an Onaga eel tamer going way back. I lead that crew of yellow eels you saw. I don't tame anything, but I can dance a little. A little? Yo, that guy's the head of the Manta Clan dance school. I'm sure you've seen our faces before, but not many know the real us. Right, we're TV and radio stars, the freshest three you'll ever see. For the sake of the world and its people, we, dashing and gorgeous thieves hunt for treasure. Alright. Masters of legendary abilities passed down for generations through 3 Splatsville families. You know our name. Ready, set? It's Deep Cut. Yeah, okay. Famous crew of Splatoon 3. What's with the blank stare? Apparently the mechanic's never heard of Deep Cut. Mechanic. Do you not know our name? As if, big man. Good one, though. Are you really not heard of us? Wait a sec. Who do you think we were? Just some trio of treasure-crazed weirdos who flew to an unknown island and got themselves stranded? That does describe us pretty well. I mean, that sums us up, so it's a pleasure being stranded with you, mechanic. But I'm supposed to be famous. Did you catch that? Shiver's good enough to take the silver in a crocodile tear. Wait, take the silver in a crocodile tears contest. Okay. Nearly forgot about the treasure chest we found. We haven't opened it yet. Why haven't we opened it yet? Good question. Let's go have a peek right now. It's a lot of reading. I didn't think there'd be this much dialogue in this game. All right, everyone gather around to feast your eyes on the loot. What we get? That's a lot of things. Yay, treasure. Is this treasure? They look like ink tanks, but much more complicated. Nice of them to come with an instruction manual. Huh, listen to this. These tanks are designed to power special tools called gadgets. Each gadget is unique. Use whichever ones feel like the best fit for your style. The gadgets you can equip depend on your tank. Take a look at the gadgets first before deciding to start. Okay. There's pages and pages of how it works, but I don't get any of it. Maybe the mechanic can make sense of it all. Well, duh. Our mechanic can do anything. Here, pick one and give it a try. Power tank is the Splatchet. Speed tank is the Blast Boot. Tactical tank is the Shot Pot. Definitely feel like a tactical tank kind of guy. I do like speed. I think speed is more fun for gameplay, but tactical is more my thinking and the way I approach a game like this. Especially if it's a little turret, dude. It's one of my favorite things in games is just having a little bonus shooter that you can set down somewhere. So cool, and it fits like a glove. A little small for me, though. Use gadgets with arch right on that target. This is just practice, so no need to be perfect. Once you're done, take your time before moving on. All right. It's really bad at shooting. Doesn't have the range. There we go. What's it shooting at? It just shoots randomly forward. Yeah, if it's not shooting at you, it shoots forward from where you set it. Okay. Interesting. Okay. I mean, that's fun. I like it. There's a new ping. I think it's onto something here. Who's riding shotgun next? I mean, I'm willing to go myself if we all think it's necessary. Just say you really want to ride in it already. I want to turn 2, but I'm fine with you taking it this time. That way I get to swing the crane some more. You can change your bot buddy. I'm going to take Shiver for the shark bite. There's control settings. Okay, that's fine. Gadgets. I only have one gadget so far. Let's do it. Let's rate it. Make sure to be back by dinner. All right. We out. Hold on, let me jump onto Discord real quick just in case somebody wants to come and chat. Where is streamers? There we go. We're in the chat. All right. Three radar pings. Some serious error. Lean on your gadget, she says. Hey, we leveled something up. So far, we're doing good. Okay, we can just shoot the pieces of spiralite. Get them that way. We don't actually run into them all. Whoops. All right. There's some tongy guys. Oh no! So far, so good. What is this? Touching that spinning thing seems to make you start floating. Yeah, I guess so. Float to victory. Interesting. There's a lot of flying in this game. Didn't expect that. There's something over here. Apparently it's not that important. All right. Trying to get a little bit better at this game. Polyethylene slosher. We got a poly bucket. Treasure. Oh yeah, hair turned back to blue. All right. A briny scroll. Some sort of parts. Some old looking document in the chest. Let's see what it's about. Look what's in the sketch. It's a crystal bot's radar was pointed to, plus one of the mysterious shards that were all over. A lot of notes here too. What do they say? Both the crystal and the shards are apparently something called spiralite. Like the name of the islands? There's more about here about it having some strange properties, but it's gobbledygook to me. I guess it can't hurt to keep collecting any spiralite shards we see. I don't know what to do with them, but maybe the mechanic has some ideas. Who wrote these notes? Exactly. It's an Alamar situation. You get gadget parts by defeat. Just the shark and the eels are just out in the water chilling. Alright. You can get gadget parts by defeating salmonids and excavating crystals. Equip these parts to gadget modify in various ways. Try equipping the ones you just got. Sure. So for, okay. Just select gadgets, it's where you change out your parts. Tinker. Okay, all the parts we've collected so far. Each part takes a number of slots. The better the part, the more slots it takes. Sounds good. Equipping gadget parts fills up slots. You can only equip parts if you have open slots. Gadget can hold up to 9 parts. You can see how many are equipped here. If you're not sure what's best, press X to fill the slots with random parts. Alright, how we manage is up to us. Fill it all up. All the range, 40% range, 3% damage. Love it. I was hoping that the range up would be better than 40% for our 5 things, but, you know, it is what it is. Alright, so that's better. I can almost make it to the second one. $1,800 damage. That's crazy. Let's go for another raid. Erp Island. Oh, last thing I'm seeing on the island. Fog's keeping us out of everywhere else, so if this one's a bust, we might as well go home. We're gonna find treasure this time for sure. My nose knows. We've already been finding treasure. Huge if true. Anyway, we don't know what we're going up against, so let's prepare for anything. Lilo Island. Or lay low island. Get it? Because we're laying low. All right. Erp Island is this whole island here. Scale, Buried Ruins, Blanche, Seaway, Peel Coast. Peel, Blanche, and Scale? I mean, sure. Gotta scale a fish. That's part of preparing it. It's part of preparation. That's a watermelon with a bunch of wooden spoons stuck in it. What is this? What is this place? What are these misters? Why do I feel like they're gonna hurt me if I step into them? Pretty foggy for some reason. Something suspicious about that mist. See how it's coming out of those pipes? Hey, what? Are you saying this isn't 100% all natural fog? Those pipes are coming right out of the ground. I wonder what's at their source. None of your business, that's what. All I want to know is where's the treasure? Well, the bot's radar does point beneath us. There must be a hollow under our feet. Which means the treasure's underground. We should look around for an entrance. Why bother? We've got all we need right here. Yeah, where's the drill? There's a way. Oh, where there's a drill, there's a way. All right. Oh, dear. Sub-level 1. This is Pikmin's. What is this place? That weird fog we saw is all over. Let's not stay longer than we need to. The fog's giving me chills. 120 remaining. There's still a bit more digging to do before we reach the treasure. Spin that drill on her. Uh-oh. Getting here used up all the drill's energy. We could charge it back up if we had any power eggs, but we need 120 more power eggs before we can go further. A salmonid that looks like it's absolutely stuffed with power eggs. That salmonid has a burlap sack tied around its hindquarters to carry all of its eggs. That's messed up. Such a thoughtful salmonid. I'll happily take those power eggs off its fins. Hey, are we the bad guys? Alright. Wait, they all just disappeared? Okay, so you beat it. There's really no time to just hang around. So that's why they're like, if you earn a weapon, you get it anyway. Because of these situations. What's up with that gnarly salmonid? I'm not sure, but the treasure radar is definitely pointing its way. Salmonid's got our treasure, fair enough. Duel for the loot. Oh gosh. No. We did it. Treasure. Incredible. We're doing the thing. Whew. Two-fisted salmon. 800,000. Mid-air jump equippable on all tanks. Sculpture that looks like it's ready to take on the world. What do you think it's fighting for? Fog cleared pretty quick. What gives? Don't remember anything about the fog clearing up on the radio forecast. That's because it was the forecast for Splatsville, not the Spiralite Islands. There's a lot of strange fog around here. It seems to be coming from Salmonid ruins. Maybe we can clear the rest of the fog by tackling more ruins. Never mind the fog, we found loot. There really is treasure in the Spiralite Islands. Yeah, what do you think? That pose, that gaze, I'm speechless. You don't hear about too many Salmonid relics on the market. I bet we could ask a fortune from collectors. I agree it'll most likely fetch a decent amount, but not enough to pay off Splatsville's debts. I want to fix Splatsville's finances, but it's easier said than done. True, I take a pretty big honking treasure to make a dent in the problem. But hey, we got a small treasure at least. That's better than nothing, right? This is a Pikmin. All right, let's head back to Splatsville. Why not? Shiver Shark and the eels can tow the hideout ship to get us home, right? If that's what we wanted, I'm sure they could. If that's what we wanted. Hey, is it not? You think we'll settle for this dinky excuse for loot? We'll go home alright once we've stripped the Spiralite Islands bare of treasure, every last piece. Come on, mechanic, you want more too, right? I'm gonna take your silence as a yes. Then it's settled. But I'd pre-ordered Manta Quest 3. Oh man. Not Manta Quest 3. I've never seen a Salmonid relic before. There's power inside, I can tell just by holding it. Relics grant special relic powers. Equip one right now to see for yourself. I'm gonna say let's remove one of those. Do that. Little 10 out of 10. Range up, explosive placement, explosive finale. We definitely got a bucket. I thought we got one more thing, but maybe we just got the bucket. That's okay, we'll use a bucket. Relic powers for double jump. And it knocks back salmonids if you use it. Nice. Oh, there we go. We don't have anything unlocked. Develop a bunch of different tank things. Reach level 10. Power up any tank. Alright. We don't have any amiibo. Not for this game. Oh, nice. What is this? Hideout ship construction. Hold up a sec. Hey, Mechanic, you got time to talk about hideout ship construction? I know I said I wanted to set up an arcade here next, but maybe we bump that down the priority list. We might want to start with something helpful for hunting treasure. At least that's what Shiver suggested. Like, I don't know, a place to make gadgets and weapons stronger. Then we can handle any salmonids we see. But whatever you want is cool and will help Natch. Oh yeah, feel free to turn the open space into a test range. We can stick some targets in there, easy. Figure as the hideout ship gets bigger, our raids will get easier too, counting on you, Mechanic. So we don't have any of the things we need to make any of these. All we can do is tank upgrading. Spiralite shards to upgrade all these things too. An arcade cabinet. We need 2015. That's probably based on when Splatoon came out, the original one. All right. Cool. We don't want any of that. Tank upgrading first. Construct. Workbench to upgrade the things. All right, let's get cracking. Get a table that doesn't wobble. Hey, we did it. This one's way more stable. Sure can handle 3 heavy tanks with ease. All right, sounds good. So now we need other things for that.
1992 says, HAL World TCG. They are begging for the Nintendo thing.
They are. They're looking for more publicity by getting sued by Nintendo again. Seems like they want me to add these things, but I really don't care about that. All right, I think we're good. So we'll save the rest of our stuff. So where is the tank upgrade area? Maybe that's... No, that was this. Upgrade tanks. How it goes with the workbench. Mention upgraded tanks, something you can do. After all, I admit the tanks are when I'll take a certain level of skill tinker with them. You need skill points to upgrade tanks. Skill points are gained by earning experience in raids and raising your level. We did that once so far. There may be books that can help your skills as well. You've already got skill points. I see I was worried over nothing. In that case, give it a try right away. Equipped weapon deals more damage. Increase HP, be less likely to get splatted. Equipped gadgets deal more damage. That's nice. Equipped gadget part slots. Requires 1 skill point. I only have 1 skill point. Oof. I'm gonna say overall gadget damage. What are we? Is this just all tanks get upgraded the same way? Ooh. We got choices. Interesting. High danger, level 8. This was a level 4. 3, 2, 3, 4, 8. Another 4. Let's see what an 8 looks like. I don't know what it is we're going for, but let's see what an 8 looks like. We're probably going to be in trouble, but they probably want you to do this. Let's get that dub.
Tipper 1992 says, I was looking at pre-release for Hobbit. There are 2 at Talent, Friday the 7th and Saturday the 8th, just an FYI.
Yeah, 7th and the 8th, we're not going to be in town, though, so there's no way. Hey, Krista, how's it going? Sloshing these guys.
Suburb 1992 says, safe travels.
Thank you. Like, we're not going to be far, but we're also going to be busy on like a family vacation kind of situation.
Krista Bryson says, how you doing, buddy?
Not great right now. Oh gosh, I'm getting splatted. Holy smokes. What is happening? Raid failed. I want to try that again, but I don't know how to
see that.
Oof. Who said that? Hold on. You see that? Yeah, I got wrecked. Apparently level 8 is a problem. We got a skill point though. Much too short. We had to survive 20 more seconds, and I think we put ourselves into a bad situation by not covering more ground. Let's do some more weapon damage. Let's see if that does it. Let's see if 10% more weapon damage was the answer we needed all along. Or we can call for help. Now we're trying to solo it. We're gonna get wrecked. But I think if we go on the offensive immediately, it might help us out. Like push down the hill, basically. All right, here's the problem. Ooh. That's hard. All right, 18 more remaining. Oh. Is that failure? Last try. Raid failed. All right. But we leveled up again, so we can do it again. Same thing we just did. We got our skill point. We're pushing harder than we should, but it's giving us a lot of experience. Some more HP. Sure. Might help a little bit. Let's do it. Let's get back out there. Pushing forward helped a lot, I think. We're gonna fail this mission over and over again until we're strong enough. Oof. Why did I send that off the rails? Oh no. Raid failed. We were one egg short of winning. If we didn't misfire our special, we probably would have had that. Let's do it. Let's go back. This time we won't misfire the special. We're going to push in. We're going to lay down our cover fire. Oh gosh, where is he? I was trying to jump. There we go. Oh, that was a huge misfire, actually. All right, now we're toasted. All right, we actually weren't that short. I realized that the one that I saw was the timer. And we have to get another 1,200 things before we actually pass that mission. So we are not ready for that mission. We're only getting like halfway through our egg count. But we are getting a ton of experience for doing it. I kind of like the idea of just spamming this until we get it, and then everything else will be super easy. Maybe if we aren't using this weapon, that might help too. Use a level 2 weapon. Let's try this. Let's go for it. Let's go for it, chumps. We out. Yeah, this weapon's doing way more work than the bucket right now. You can actually, like, see what we're doing. Oh no! They knocked off Big Man. There we go. That just did a ton. It's not going to be enough, but we're also not going to die. All right. So we survived, but we still failed because we didn't hit the marker in time. All right. Let's pick one that we can actually do. Level 4 is not bad. We're going to be overpowered now because we're level 5. Level 5 doing a level 4 mission. All right. Let's go get it. Oof. The water wing. What are we fighting? Oh. Something. Briny scroll. Nice. Oh, we can't change our weapon mid raid. That would be too easy. Old compass. Oh, nice. Shiver did it. Oh, nice. Oh, paint balloons? He's broken down. Treasure. It's a fun game so far. 2028. A chipped sconce. Equipable on all tanks. Inca Pro. Junior survivalist. It can be checked on the treasure map. Okay. Instruction on the hideout ship. We don't have any of the stuff we need for that. I mean, we can do gadget development because we got the scrapper's glass windows. Gadget blueprints. Consider this your very own gadget workshop. Mm-hmm. Developing a new gadget, write the blueprints from the bot are here, so go ahead and use them. Takes materials to make gadgets, but all you need is whatever salmon is dropped. As Spiralite shards, gadgets have to be fitted to specific tanks, so be sure what you're making is compatible before you start. Okay. High fiber. It's just streams of paint. Bomb balloons. Okay. And something that's locked. So we don't have any of that. There's some speed tank stuff. Little dash explosion. Jump in explosion, dash away explosion. Little boomerang guy. Power tank has the hatchet. Little spinner top. And the defensive one there. Splatolites feels like it could be tactical, but you know, it is what it is. You can't like upgrade them. All right. That's okay. You need to get some more skill points. I wonder what this is. Multiplayer. Okay. No, that's... Stop. I don't want to do any of that. Compass we picked up is active all of a sudden. It's not pointing at anything in particular, though. Check out whatever's in that direction anyway. The hunt is on. Something here in the clouds that we can't get to. Tomato, lentil. Tomato and lentils. All right. Plain den. Do the salmon at level 5. See you later. Stay safe. It's odd they got it so big. According to the bot's radar, there's almost no space inside that crystal. So you get your hopes up for a treasure chest inside. Maybe not, but crystal pure spiralite is perfect for collecting shards. Spiralite shards can be very useful, so the more we have, the better. Is this a defense? Let's go find some power egg crests. That crystal take lots of energy. Oh, okay. I got you. Lots of power eggs, turn them into loads of spiralite shards. I guess we gotta do the red ones too if we want to do well. That's okay. Nice, another explosive placement. Sorry, hearing baby noises. Goldie's here? Oh. Goldie runs away. I was hoping for more out of Goldie, but I think we just messed that up. Explosion area up. We're getting a lot of loot. Connector damage up. Oh, some of those are for the connector. Old compass. The crystal regenerated. We can get more crystals while we're out here. That's back to the big crystal. We don't want to do that. Treasure is a drill away. All right. Let's try to get the maximum yield. We need more crystals to regenerate. Oh, there's one over there. Ah. Something. Ink repository. It seems like we can just kind of spam these islands and just get like infinite stuff. Don't mind if I do. Whoa. Ooh, this fight didn't become a fight last time. Probably because we approached it from the wrong direction. I wonder if that anomaly will come back. .8 yield. Ooh, a treasure crystal. The despawning is killing me. All right, 4,000 out of 4,000. We could keep messing around and getting more, but I think it makes sense to let this level be done. No treasure. Raid successful. That was a lot of raiding. And we gotta level up. So don't have any of the special ones. We're still missing some things for those. We have a level 3 now. What are those? Direct hit 350s. These are blasters. They're both level 6. Area of effect and ink coverage. Ink efficiency. I like it. What are we doing here? How do I lower the claw? Nope, wrong buttons. Ah. They're moving too fast. Way too early. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Where are the boxes coming from? Yeah. All right, I think 3 is enough for now. Let's see, what do they do? Treasures. Nice. I think the spring was enough to let us make this one. Which will probably give us the firepower we need to actually win that other level 8 difficulty thing. Bomb balloons. Okay, what do I care about the most? The finale I'm not so worried about. Nice. So is it just you just shoot one and then it does the thing? The new compass we found is acting up. What's it pointing to now? They're both pointing to very similar places. Interesting. Chowda Buried Ruins level 7. Or just fight Salmonids at level 8. I feel like we want to do the level 7 first. We're level 6, so now we're behind the level mark again. Sub level 1. Yay! We're about to run out of time. Alright, so level 3. It looks like this is our target level. The Minced Scrapper. Oh gosh, I'm supposed to be like spamming this guy. We did it with the showstopper. Treasure. Whew. Stressful. Sage's Bracer, 900,000. Long range. Tactical tank equipable. Nice. Damage dealt to far off salmon, it's increased to 15%. Very cool. Looks like we missed a radar ping or two in the buried ruins from before. Can't make up my mind whether to push on or retrace our steps. What do you think? I wanted to go home as soon as I'm pumped for treasure. Keep telling yourself that. You dropped something, big man. Oh yeah, I want to show this to you. A metal plate. Is this more scrap for the heat? Hey, look closer. It's pretty rusty. But isn't there something written here? Hard to make out what it says. Singing is the key. Something something opens the way. And what's this about gold? Whoa, gold for eel? Say more. What else is there about gold? Or that's as much as I can read, but any hidden gold is worth going after, right? Singing is the key, so we're going to have to put on a concert at some point. Found the plate attached to the bot. It feels like we're relying a bunch on the bot, actually. Is it leading us somewhere? Bot's leading us to gold? It's possible, I suppose. I don't get what the singing is the key part means, but I bet we'll know when the time comes. This could be our big chance to bring back a fortune. Hidden gold, leave it to us to hunt it down. Seems like they could just save the place by, yeah, we don't have to worry about that. Relic powers. While using a weapon, the area at your feet is inked a little. Okay. Nice. Damage dealt to far out. So it seems like I can only have one relic power right now. I like this one. I like the Ink Pro. Bounce off terrain. Static lines damage salmonids. Okay. There we go. Tinker, direct hit damage up like that. Then increase supply. All right. Nice. All right, less duration, but it does. Yeah, maybe not. It's 12, 15, 16. Just for that. We need more things for this one. Oh, we go back with different tanks. We can get different treasures. Gotcha. So we can go back with a power tank and try to do it different. What we want is this. Shiver wasn't ready. Oh no. It'll be alright, Shiver. All right, so that one's super broken. Yeah, we're cooking now. The fact that the lines bounce off of terrain makes it like super good for just setting up a area of damage here. We did it. Nice. The tactical tank is silly good now. Upgrade weapons. And we can level ourselves up. Nice. Oh, I need more spiralite shards. All right. Not a problem. Hmm. It's a level 9. Yeah, let's try it. I wonder if it's another just direct fight like the last thing. No, it's an actual raid zone. Alright, we got a ways to go. Where's my bot? No going back. Another compass. Caught in a pincer attack. That was a crazy mechanic. A psycho brush. We leave no ring unpassed. Right, so you can trick those too. Another briny scroll. Okay, so this is what we're after. No, no. Treasure. Great. Little menace. Mega power egg collector. Mega power eggs are easier to pick up when you pick up mega power eggs. HP and increase. Okay, great. Weapon upgrading. I think mechanic grants Spiralight shards into powder, uses those. Is that how it works? Protein for weapons, that's how they bulk up. Hilarious. That about does it. There's storage space beneath the floor if you need any. Weapon stash is complete. It's here whenever you feel like tinkering with weapons. Man, I wish some of these things looked a little nicer. We just need more shards for these. We need more Salvatore's plastic bags for that one. Can be upgraded to level +5. Don't have enough materials. What's the maximum level on something? We don't have enough Spirelight for any of this. All right, I think we're going to be done for tonight. Starting to feel the tiredness creep in. Is there an actual save and quit? Oh, you can just go to your thing. You don't have to walk everywhere. Huh. How do we stop playing this game? It kind of feels like there is no... It's just all autosave. You can build presets for your gear. Okay. All right. I guess we just close it from the main menu here. All right.
Silent Gemini 14 says, LOL spray painting the fisherman.
Right. SG, I didn't even see you come in. Welcome to the stream. We're shutting it down though. I'm losing my consciousness here, so we're gonna call it for tonight, and hopefully I'll be able to come back and play some other nights, maybe over the weekend. But you have a good night, man. Peace out.
Silent Gemini 14 says,
Yeah.
Silent Gemini 14 says, you too.
Thanks. All right. Talk to you another time. Peace out.